Hello, Seattle cycling team, front desk team, and personal trainers. I want to share with you some information about the new pedals that we're going to put on the cycling bikes that are in the cycling studio, in the group fitness studio, and the bikes that are out on the fitness center floor. We're not going to be replacing all of the pedals. We're only going to do, I think, one on the fitness center floor and like 2 or 3 in the cycling studio. And the reason we're changing some of the pedals is we want them to be kind of a 3-way pedal. Currently they only do 2 types of shoes. So the first is a fitness shoe. So this is the current pedal. I'll have us look at a current pedal that's in the studio. So here's what the current pedals in the cycling studio look like, and they're just factory pedals that come with the bikes. However, you can only use a regular shoe can fit in here, so like someone with a normal fitness shoe that doesn't have clips can fit in this one, and then on the back side it has cleats so that you can clip in an SPD shoe. And here's the bottom of an SPD shoe to give you an idea of what that looks like. I don't have look cleats with me right now, but they look very similar to this. So a look cleat is just a fatter version of a larger, bigger version of that SPD cleat. People who have look cleats tend to be very avid triathletes or outdoor cyclists, and they ride with a more intense cleat. They lock in really tight, but people who are just doing an average indoor cycling class, you can get these at REI or any bike shop for really cheap, and you can use most indoor cycling bikes have SPD clips. That's an SPD clip on the other side. So today, what we're going to be installing in the Seattle bikes is, they're called spinning 3-way clips, I think is what they're called, pedals. So they look a little different than the factory pedals, if you notice. So this is the base part of the pedal that we're going to install, and then it comes with these additionally, these are the pieces that you can put in so that you can convert it into a cage for the people with a regular fitness shoe. What tends to happen in our cycling studio in Bellevue is participants who have an SPD clip take these off because they don't want the bulkiness of the pedal, because these go on this side and I'll show you how to install them. And so what gets annoying is people who come in who are novice cyclists and don't know how to install these themselves or put them back on themselves to put their normal athletic shoe inside. They can't put it on themselves, they need help. So that's why I want to show this video to you guys on how to install these. So we're only going to do a few in the cycling studio. They shouldn't be get lost, or they should be easy to find. But the most important thing is you want to, of course, have 2 of them for a bike. And then let's say you have someone who walks in, they don't have cycling shoes and they don't have look cleats and they need to get onto the bike. Then what you would do is take these 2 attachments and you want to look at them to make sure this is my right pedal, this is my left pedal. You want to make sure that this metal buckle is on the outside so that they can easily tighten it down, and from the outside it doesn't hit the ground or hit the bike or get twisted up. So first you want to look at that. The buckle is on the outside, and then you want to look at the nose piece right in the middle, that kind of top part of the triangle of the cleat is forward, and then this is what you would do to attach it to the bike. So here's what it looks like. Both of these pedals are going to go on here on the pedal. So what it looks like to clip it on is, the important thing to know is that this piece actually moves. So notice how this part folds back. So it takes a little bit of strength, and you want to be careful not to smash your fingers. So I usually put my hand inside this full attachment, and then I put the nose piece in the tip of the pedals at the bottom, and then I pull this part back in order to slide that back part in. So that's how you attach one of them. I'll do another one really quick so you can see the buckle's on the outside. Someone slides their normal athletic shoe in here, and they're good to go. To take it off, same thing, you just pull on the back and rip it off. But I'll show you the other side. So here's the other side, same thing, nose piece or front of it. That nose piece goes in the front in this notch. Obviously it's not going to fit on this side. Nothing's going to fit on that side. That's where an SPD goes. This is where the look cleat goes, the fatter look cleat. If someone has the look cleat on their shoe, they simply just clip in with their look cleats, and they should know what to do. Here's the nose piece. If someone came in with athletic shoes, then we would want to attach this. Again, it's not super easy, but I put my hand in there, pull that part down, snap it in there, maybe give it a little tug to make sure that once this person puts their foot in the pedal that they don't slip out or it comes undone. And then you should be good to go for cycling class. Let's say someone comes in with look cleats, you need to take this off, pull that back, tear it off. So it's really easy. They're pretty, I mean, I can't say they're indestructible, but this plastic has lasted us a long time in Bellevue. And you can see that a few of our bikes have them. Ideally, I would say leave the cleats on as much as possible unless someone comes in with the look cleats, which is on occasion and not very common. So I'd recommend keep them on. I'm gonna put these ones back on right now and leave them on. When people start to take them off, just try to put them back on because it's much more common. You're gonna get someone with SPD cleats and they need cages for athletic shoes. Let me know if you guys have any questions.